Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol SPCL. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of price action. It's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. And the question revolves around the fact that today was just a crazy day in the bullish sense. I mean, not just yesterday I was talking about how the price was, threatening to go down, potentially, break down to even lower lows. But today, huge gap up. Price moved up here and did, pull back some. But still, where it closed here relative to where it was, I think everybody can agree, and you can't really argue against it. Yeah, today was a very good day. But that does bring up the question, but is there any sort of true power behind this move? Is there any sort of genuine strength? Or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce? I have no idea, but like I said, by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it all revolves around a single level. So what I'm going to do is just get rid of these level lines on here. Sure, they still pertain, but in the spirit of not having too much clutter, just want to try to keep this as clean as possible. So the one level that it all revolves around, and that's why I like charts, makes things very straightforward. And that level, in my mind, is right here at 00, let's see, what is that? 008. Why is 008 so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with true power, with genuine strength, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if a price movement is truly strong, it's not going to go back to where it was. So with that in mind, think about 008. Any sort of closes below it, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what is that doing to the price? That's putting the price right back into this range where it was over here, and then this range where it just more recently was. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price heads down here. I'm not saying it will, but let's just pretend heads down here, bounces around, and then heads back up. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this set of lows down there. If you picture each one of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game, right? That's what truly strong moves do. So in my mind, 008, very important level of support going into next week. What about levels of resistance? So if this upwards move is going to continue, where are some of these potential battlegrounds at? Initial key one going into Monday is this point right there at 0.0135, and this comes from just a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and close below, they tend to act as resistance. And back here, you can see multiple occasions. 0.0135 was definitely a level of support. And then when it failed right there, you'd expect it to act as resistance. And you can see it is back to acting as resistance in this portion of the chart. So 0.0135, definitely that initial area of resistance. But really, the key thing in my mind right now is not breaking levels of resistance. It's just all about going through a healthy consolidation. And again, a healthy consolidation being defined as building a higher base. So we'll see what the bulls have in store next week. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.